Eala, Iva Jovic stun Venus Williams, Elina Svitolina in ASB Classic doubles opener. Youth toppled experience as the tandem of Eala and Iva Jovic pulled off a 7-6, 7, 6-1 victory over Venus Williams and Elina Svitolina in round 16 of the ASB Classic women's doubles on Monday in New Zealand. The 20-year-old Eala and 18-year-old Jovic of the USA thus ousted the veteran duo of the 45-year-old Williams and 31-year-old Svitolina, who currently ranks No. 13 in the world. The Filipino-American pair survived the grueling opening set before dominating the next frame to ultimately overthrow Williams and Svitolina from the doubles action. Eala and Jovic now await their next foe, which could either be the op-seeded tandem of Asia Muhammad and Erin Routliffe or the pair of Jessica Malikov and Renata Zarazua. Other stories. Eala opens ASB Classic singles campaign versus Donna Vekic, faces Venus Williams in doubles. Eala at the 2026 ASB Classic. Schedule, draw, and matchups. Eala set to open 2026 campaign in Australia and New Zealand. Read more. Eala opens ASB Classic singles campaign versus Donna Vekic, faces Venus Williams in doubles. Eala will also see action in the singles event on Tuesday at 2 p.m. Manila time against Donna Vekic of Croatia. JMB, GMA Integrated News. Glowing Star Youth versus Experience. The rise of Eala at the ASB Classic. In the world of tennis, where legacy and fresh talent intertwine each season, few moments encapsulate the drama of sport quite like a surprising upset. On a radiant Auckland morning at the 2026 ASB Classic, that narrative was written not by the expected heroes, but by the spirited underdogs who refused to bow to reputation. Eala, the fearless 20-year-old Filipina sensation, paired with American teen Iva Jovic, 18, to produce one of the largest doubles shocks in recent memory, defeating tennis icons Venus Williams and Elina Svitolina in straight sets, 7-6, 7, 6-1. GMA Network +1. Tennis Clash of Generations, setting the scene. In professional tennis, doubles matches frequently showcase thrilling dynamics of cooperation, strategy, and split-second instinct. Such was the case in the ASB Classic, the WTA 250 warm-up tournament leading into the Australian Open, held at the famed ASB Tennis Centre in Auckland, New Zealand. Wikipedia. What made this particular showdown compelling was the stark contrast between the competitors. Venus Williams, 45 years young, a legend of the game, boasting 14 Grand Slam doubles titles and enduring athletic prominence across decades. Full star. Elina Svitolina, 31, a seasoned former world number 3 and a fierce competitor across both singles and doubles. Full star. Eala, just 20, already making waves on the international tennis stage with powerful strokes and growing confidence. Tiebreaker times. Iva Jovic, at 18, bringing youthful tenacity and formidable talent alongside Eala. Tiebreaker times. This match was more than a tennis event. It was youth against experience, fresh ambition against years of cultivated mastery. Fire an unforgettable match, turning points and triumph. From the outset, the match unfolded like a suspense thriller. First set, a battle of wits and will. Eala and Jovic surged early, breaking serve to lead 2-0, signaling they were not intimidated by their illustrious opponents. But Williams and Svitolina, seasoned in returning from adversity, fought back to seize a 5-3 advantage. At match point on multiple occasions, defeat seemed imminent for the young pair, but they refused to yield. In a display of mental resilience rare for players so early in their careers, Eala and Jovic battled back, saving not one but multiple set points to wrench the set into a climactic tiebreaker. In the breaker itself, when the pressure peaked and the crowd held its breath, the duo displayed poise well beyond their years, closing out the set 9-7 and igniting the stadium with stunned applause. Tiebreaker times. Second set, momentum turns to mastery. By the start of the second set, the once-controlled rhythm of Williams and Svitolina had faltered. The youthful duo, buoyed by confidence, seized control from the first game, racing to a commanding 4-0 lead. With each explosive volley and tactical serve, Eala and Jovic showcased their synergy and daring, not just keeping pace but dictating the match's tempo. They never looked back, sealing the set 6-1, and with it, a victory that will be talked about for years among tennis circles. Tiebreaker times. Globe showing Europe-Africa beyond the court, what this win means. The triumph of Eala and Iva Jovic is remarkable not just for the scoreboard, but for the symbolism it carries. Sparkles a statement from a rising star. For Eala, this win isn't simply another victory, it's a loud announcement that a new era of competitive force is emerging. For years, she's balanced expectations and pressure, as a bearer of hope for Philippine tennis and a respected challenger on the WTA Tour. Her performance here demonstrates an athlete growing in conviction, capable of upsetting even the most storied champions. Star. Man and woman holding hands, the power of partnership. Doubles tennis is a test of harmony, understanding not just one's own strengths but anticipating and complementing a partner's moves. Eala and Jovic's chemistry was evident, spirited, intuitive, and resilient. They forged a partnership that clicked at the perfect moment, right when the stakes were highest. This is especially notable given the relative newness of their doubles pairing. Their ability to communicate under pressure and respond to adversity speaks to a bright future together, or potentially with other partners across the tour. Dubbed an inspiration for aspiring athletes. In an age where narratives in sports frequently revolve around veterans and established champions, Eala and Jovic's victory serves as a reminder of the generational shift underway. For young players around the world, and especially in underrepresented tennis nations, this match is a beacon of possibility. Glowing star, what comes next for Eala at the ASB Classic. With this quarterfinal berth assured, the path ahead opens thrilling possibilities. Their next opponents could emerge from other top duos like Asia Muhammad and Erin Routliffe or Jessica Malikova and Renata Zarazua, presenting fresh tests of skill and strategy. GMA Network. Meanwhile, Eala's schedule isn't limited to doubles. She's slated to compete in the singles draw as well, facing tough competition, including players like Donna Vekic. Her performance in singles will parallel her doubles journey, as she takes on some of the sport's most seasoned competitors in preparation for the Australian Open. Tiebreaker times. Direct hit, a broader reflection. Legacy, transition, and triumph. In sports, certain matches transcend a mere result. The doubles opener at the ASB Classic stood as a meeting point between the legacy of champions and the promise of tomorrow. Venus Williams, a once dominant force whose career spans decades, represents the greatness attainable through perseverance, consistency, and sheer excellence. On the opposite end, Eala represents something equally powerful, the new frontier of global tennis, where talent knows no borders and determination can topple even the most defined hierarchies. This match was, in essence, a passage, one generation's torch being subtly passed to the next, with respect on all sides and competition at its purest.